Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing good. Long. It's been a long, let's see, 4.5, almost 5 months of nothing. Let's see, has it really been that long? Let's go to the channel. Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing good. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy. I hope that you are safe. I hope that this spring season is jumping off to a great start for y'all. I'm hoping that you guys have been doing well over the past couple of months. So much has been going on. Some good, some kind of just like in our lives and in the world. Some good things have been happening, and then some things you just kind of like, why? A lot. But we are here. I am here. I'm excited to get back to filming and to just be back in general. And I'm very excited because I feel like I have a lot of stuff to share with y'all, a lot of changes, a lot of videos coming up, and I'm excited to just jump back into this thing and act like we ain't been gone for 4 months. Or you all are deserved y'all get what I'm trying to say, a life, kind of like an update. It's funny because like a couple weeks before my last video 3 months ago, I posted a life update giving you guys like a recap of just the end of my year and all that stuff, and then I didn't post no more, and a lot of more stuff happened. The first update, I guess, is to tell y'all, which I think I updated y'all this is why I stopped Vlogmas at the end of last year, was because y'all, I broke my camera. Like it's done. So I do have to get a new camera, which I will do eventually, like in the next couple of, maybe like a month or so, I don't know. Yeah, I do have to get a new camera, and that's beside the point. But the reason I didn't jump right in and get another one was because I had taken so many months off of YouTube and just creating in general and content in general, and kind of went through a random rut / like really defeated moment when it came to like YouTube and content, all that stuff. So I had to put myself back in like a restart, refresh mindset. And I told myself basically that I couldn't get a camera again until I fully got back into the swing of things and was committed again to my love, which is, content and whatnot. So eventually we will get one, but for right now, we're gonna work back like we OGs in this thing. Like, like it's 2 years ago, like we rocking and roll. Well, a year ago, rocking and rolling, and we're going to use my phone because that's just where we are right now. Maybe in the next month I'll get one, and then I'll do like an unboxing. I used to get questions about my camera and how to use the Canon G7X all the time, because I told y'all I used to take pictures with that thing and everything. I got so many questions about camera that I never answered. So that also might be a way of me just answering all the questions that I've gotten over the past year and a half about the camera. So clearly I'm in a different environment. So y'all already know, I think in my last update video, which if you're new, let me pause and say, if you're new and you are just finding me and you're like, girl, I didn't even know you left. Welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Taylor. And on this channel, I pretty much share lifestyle content, self-care content, and entrepreneurship content. And a part of my lifestyle content is going to be changing soon. I'm going to be adding a little something extra in there, but pretty much lifestyle content and entrepreneurship content. And if any of those things interest you, and if you are also on a journey to just kind of create and live out the life of your dreams, and I would love if you would subscribe, because that's what we are all about over here. But as you can tell from my environment, yes, we did move. We finally moved, and it just so happened that I told y'all in the update video that Jamal had just gotten a new job here in Seattle, but so did I. And I also told y'all in the update video that I didn't see or could not find a job that fit me well, and I was kind of discouraged by my previous work experience working in like the corporate world, or whatever. And I was pretty much discouraged that I could not find a job doing what I wanted to do. And God, and all of his infinite wisdom, he did that thing. He hooked it up. And so I am working now. I'm working in marketing, working in programmatic. I say that nobody knows what the heck I'm talking about. So if you are familiar with like marketing and advertising and just anything in relation to marketing, you might know that there is a sector of marketing called programmatic. So I work in programmatic, I also work in creatives and some other stuff, but I feel like I can talk about my job later. But I am working, and this job is, I'm completely in love. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better job ever in my entire life. I'm so excited, so happy, so blessed, so grateful. We are in a new place. We are in a new apartment. So we did move to the Seattle, Tacoma area. I think I just said that already. So if you are new, my husband and I got married this past November 6th. And then we moved at the end of December. But at the beginning of December, we found out, which if you follow me on Instagram and if you follow me on TikTok, you guys know this already. We found out that we were expecting our first baby, y'all. So, y'all, I think like I'm sitting here right now, and even the other night, I had to give myself motivation because I knew that this Friday was coming. I was like, today is the day that we start vlogging for real. Like, today's the day I get back into YouTube. I've been slowly getting myself back into like getting active on my social channels, because honestly, the beginning of my pregnancy just took me through, and I had a lot of both physical and mental challenges that I was set in front of that I had to get through. And so it just stalled everything that I had planned for the beginning of the year. Like, God was like, nah. And I definitely think that one thing that I know is that God gave me this baby to slow me down a little bit and to stop stressing over how things were going to happen and when things were going to happen. And I'm grateful for my baby, because I just believe that that is one of the many reasons that God gave him to us, or gave him to me and my husband. But anyway, and to just cherish things more. But anyway, we're having a baby. Our son is due in August. We are having a boy. I don't know if I just said that. We're having a boy, and he does have a name, which I might as well say because I'm pretty sure one of the grandparents posted this, even though they posted it on Facebook. But a lot of people reference him by his name already. So I feel like I should just say his name. I'll save it to insert at some point in the video, but you're gonna hear me reference him by his name a lot, because we already call him by his name. We talk to him by his name, by his full government name that it will be. So I'll tell you guys in a little bit. But anyway, we're having a boy. He's due in August. I'm excited to vlog. That's what I was saying. A part of my lifestyle content is going to be changing a little bit, because I get to add in, like, lifestyle is kind of like your life, the things that make up your life, work. You can even include like self-care and just how you take care of yourself. You can include all those things in it, but I get to include mommy life in it. And something you guys don't know about me is, well, you probably do know this. I've talked about this several times before, actually. Me and just how I've always wanted to do YouTube. Since I was in 5th grade, I was making YouTube videos, and I always had like this vision. I would watch other family vloggers or just watch other vloggers in general. The first YouTube family that I ever came across, or first YouTuber that I ever came across, was It's Judy's Life and Miss Vaughn TV. And I fell in love with the concept of like, this mom has a hobby where she does YouTube and she does makeup videos and self-care videos and beauty videos and entrepreneurship videos and all these amazing things. But she's also a mom and she shares that too. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. And I fell in love with that whole concept and niche back then. And I've been like obsessed ever since. And I've always told myself, when I have a child, I'm definitely doing like mom life content. So y'all get ready, because it's a mompreneur over here about to share some new stuff with y'all and try to figure out how to handle all this stuff. I have no idea how I'm going to do it with a new job, reopening my business, and a baby. We're just going to pray. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, I'm excited for him to come, and I'm excited to just share a little bit more of that with you guys, to share this journey. I feel like I'm a young mother. I just turned 25, which to some people is not that young to, you know, have a baby. But to me, I feel super young. Like, I told Jamal, I was like, I'm gonna be looking at him like, who gonna raise who? But yeah, so that, I feel like that's the biggest change that most of y'all, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have been waiting for me to like do a video and talk about. I do have a pregnancy update video coming out for you guys that I am filming today as well. So you guys will see that video next week sometime. You'll see the vlog first, and then you'll see that video next. to give y'all the rundown of all the stuff that happened, how we found out, very dramatic. If it would not be me if I didn't find out very dramatically that I was pregnant, and if the whole process was not very dramatic, and if all my symptoms were not dramatic, it would not be me. I feel like this has gone by so fast. Jamal is doing great. Babe's doing great. Just working, y'all. Not doing, I mean, that's it. He's working and just living. He's really focused on his health right now. I think the baby coming kind of got him geared up. So he's been like taking vitamins and trying to, we've been really just watching. I haven't been watching 100% what I eat, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, we've just been taking into account the things that we are eating and all that stuff a little bit more. But anyway, beside all of that, I think the last update that you probably might care to hear about is 7 Skin. So if you guys don't know, when we moved, I closed the business because we were moving, and because we were moving so far across state, we were moving from Iowa to Washington. They had already given us like a time frame of like a 3-week time span of when our things would get here, and it literally took that long. We were sleeping on an air mattress for 3 weeks. So you imagine me pregnant, sleeping on an air mattress, like beginning of pregnancy, like 8 weeks pregnant, sleeping on an air mattress. Like the first 3 weeks here, you see when my mental health was a little shot. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Took 3 weeks to get our stuff. And then after that, I had to recuperate. And then after that, I started going through like even more pregnancy symptoms. And so whereas 7 Skin was supposed to open on my birthday, which is February 27th, I was very much so sick, even though I was pretty much almost to my second trimester. Like the next week after my birthday, I was going into my second trimester. I was still very sick. And I'll explain it to you in the update video, but I was just sick and I couldn't do it mentally nor physically. And so now I'm at a place where things are comfortable. Jamal has time where he's able to help me a little bit more, and I have decided to just take the initiative and pretty much have the mindset to completely start the business over from scratch. Not scratch like that, like, of course you can't erase the things that you know and have built, but scratch in the sense that starting over from the beginning, starting over from, and also I haven't erased like formulas and things like that. But just giving myself the mindset that starting over is okay, and starting over for this was necessary. And so I'm very excited to relaunch 7 Skin. I'm even more excited now because I feel like we have a completely different business approach and like mantra and goal. The goals are different. Like a lot of stuff is different. Whereas some things are still the same, but a lot of things are also different. So we're going to be launching next month. Is that right? Yeah, I got a month. We have a month before we launch. So you guys will get to see more of the setup process, which is something that I didn't get a chance to show when I started the business and it was still known as Lexaglow. I didn't get a chance to show a lot of the setup process of that business. So we have about a month until we launch, and I'm very excited. Really excited. I'm excited for 7 Skin to relaunch. Make sure you check the description box and everything. And make sure you follow us on Instagram and follow us on TikTok, because I have decided I have a new social media strategy. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Y'all already know I'm coming back with the entrepreneurship content, which is something I told you guys that I wanted to do in the previous update video, was to come back with more entrepreneurship stuff. I'm out of breath. Anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a bump update, but if you want to see like a real bump update, make sure you stay tuned for the because I'm gonna show y'all the whole bump. I'm gonna show y'all my line and all of that. But I'm gonna give you guys a bump update and tell you the baby's name and all that good stuff really quick. So here's what the bump is looking like right now. Oh gosh, I gotta push back some more. We don't fit in the frame. Lord Jesus. Here's what our bump is looking like at 18. This is 18 weeks. I think baby is like the size of a cucumber or something like that this week. So yeah, there him is. And baby has, all the grandparents are kind of looking at us like, well, the great grandparents. So far we've had 2 great grandparents and a great aunt kind of look at us like, I gotta remember that whole name, all of that. was like, I'm gonna just call him this, or I'm gonna just hyphenate his name because that's a lot. My baby does have a good, strong, long name, y'all. Okay, so it's Jackson Andrew Scott Foster. If you want to know why we named our baby Jackson Andrew Scott, then you just are gonna have to wait because that's when I'm gonna explain it. And then we also did spell his first name different than the normal Jackson. It's Jax instead of the regular Jackson. So yeah, that's my son's name. I'm very excited. And yeah, that's it for this update video. I will talk to you guys in the vlog. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. I hope again that you guys are doing well. Again, if you are new, welcome. If you watched all this update video and you're like, oh girl, I'm interested. Now I want to know where we started from, then make sure you click the I up here so that you can catch up on some older videos. Especially like the wedding video and all that stuff. I watch those videos all the time. Honestly, y'all, I miss making videos so much. Like, I just missed being here. I missed this so much. And now that I'm feeling a lot better these days and just back to somewhat of myself, y'all see Baxter? I didn't update y'all on Baxter. He's learning to become comfortable with the fact that he's having a brother. I know he knows. I can tell that he knows. So he's getting around to the idea. He's not 100% sold on the idea yet, but he's coming around to it. Anyway, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.